Hey boys, welcome back to another video. Whole market is actually dumping right now, and there's a lot of FUD going on with Wintermute and Binance. So there's a lot of people saying that Wintermute lost hundreds of millions from the recent liquidation, and it's gonna cost. I mean, it's gonna cost like a black swan. I'm not sure, but this is some crazy news I've been reading lately. And but then Wintermute guy, he responded that nothing has changed since he tweeted, sorry to disappoint you. The Wintermute is perfectly fine, business as usual. A lot of people are also saying that it's like FTX. This is gonna be another black swan. Bull market is over, and we're finally entering the bear market. So that's some mixed emotions right now. We have NFP on Friday, and the whole market is just dumping. So I want to talk about today, basically like the whole absolute state of the altcoin market. Before we go into our TA video, boys, I just want to say, if you've been liking my content so far, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video and go subscribe to my channel. Also, I have a link tree. It takes you to all the exchanges that I use. I do have some codes right there or link. So if you use my link, I do get some referrals when you trade from the fees. Referral fees, it's like kickback, best way to support a small channel. For client funding as well, if you want to trade with a prop firm, $300,000 worth of capital. I have some discount codes below. Best discount codes right now. So, all right, let's head into the TA. So basically, yesterday these were the shorts that I wanted. I did long here, by the way, and I got stopped out right here because I didn't move my stop to break even. But I long here, stop below the low, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave it open. I feel like Bitcoin is going to go back inside the range, but nah, this is a slow weakness, slow grind down, and feels like a dead cat bounce. And we're finally heading to 100K, which is my next point of interest. Now, let's talk about our altcoins. So looking at the altcoin market right now, honestly, boys, I feel like it might be maybe people from CT who are bearish are right. It honestly feels like we're about to enter the bear market, but it's hard to believe as well because Ethereum barely even got to 5K, like 4.964. Honestly wish it would have went to like 10K, 5 or 6K. But if you're looking at this in the higher time frame right now, like at the macro scale, it does look like it wants to break down, just like what happened here. FTX collapse, went down, bounced, and then boom, bear market, right? And massive consolidation, then bull market. And then maybe this was the bull market we had. Like, people actually, maybe traders change, or like the environment has changed for the market because a lot of people learned from the past. I think a lot of people were burned here and didn't take profits. So a lot of them took profits here. And now it's like a massive structured range. People buy at the lows, massive selling at the highs, buy at the lows again. And then we tap the liquidity up here. So now it looks like we're heading down, on the higher time frame. So that's what worries me. Like we might not. One of the things also, one of the reasons why we don't have crazy blow off tops like the last time is that there's already a lot of altcoins right now, and then feel like the whole liquidity is just spread across. So with institutions in also, they take profits, they buy low, they sell high, so it's very structured now. and most of the people are on perps. They're longing, not buying on spot. So most of the moves are driven with the perpetual longs, leverage longs. That's why when we flush down, it's a massive wicks. They get flushed out, and then it's not like before where people actually hold and just buy on spot. So that's what my thoughts are on the altcoin market right now. And Ethereum is in a very critical spot. So we are on this weekly level right here, this last support. If we lose this, then my next support would be in this volume or this gap right here. And if we pull this, let's look at the volume. So you can see that the traded most volume is right here, but we do have some volume also right here, high volume node right there where we bounce. I'm not sure if we're gonna get anything because it's looking really weak, and just that's like, look at this, the way it's looking, like it's really heading down for the lows, right? Let's check what was that. Yeah, it went down to like the 786. So let's pull the fib from this low to this high. So we might be coming down right here. We might not have an altcoin season this November, but it's all just opinion, boys. Nothing here is financial advice. It's just like what I'm saying right now. It's Ethereum is at a critical level, and if this doesn't hold, like, we're probably gonna come down, right? Sol also, like, look at Solana. Finally, I had a level, the golden pocket, and it didn't hold. I did long and got stopped out, and looks like it's heading for some liquidity below. We are bouncing from my level right here. I forgot what I put there, what level was that, but uh let's actually check. What do I have there? The 786. So I have a 786 level there. Obviously, if this doesn't hold, we're probably going to come down here or even here. So crazy, crazy times in the market right now. I just wish that we had one more blow off top, or this could be just a bear trap as well before we head into the final blow off top, maybe after NFP or at the end of the month. But just the way it's looking at this, it's very, very weak across the market. Like Sui, look at Sui finally trading, coming down to this support as well. Even XRP, look at XRP. So I had the long here. I did take some profits, but I got stopped out of break even there, and I didn't chart this again because just the way it's looking, very, very weak as well. But on the other altcoins, it's crazy, like how other altcoins are like still at the all-time high. So you got to be very selective with the altcoins right now. Like, you really have to jump onto good narratives, utility, and all that, because some altcoins might never revive. So I feel like the narrative now, you really have to be very good with X. Like, you gotta follow the people on X that that has motion or has good track record on, has good thesis on altcoins, and then just follow whatever they are doing. Like, check the charts of what they're shilling, and then check the fundamentals. You If it's in a buy zone, discount, you buy that, you hold, wait for it to blow up. So crazy how other altcoins are dumping, and then Zcash is just boom, massive blow off top. And then even Tau, I think Tau is doing good as well. Let's look. So if you look at Tau, yeah, it did, but it dumped right now. I actually thought it was gonna break out and follow ZEC. So this was kind of a breakout attempt right here, but now it's back inside this range. But that's just the absolute state of altcoin market right now. You got to follow the narrative and follow where the money is, Because if you stick with altcoins, like my pop cat, I'm still holding a small bag, by the way, but I don't think, maybe in the next cycle, who knows. But yeah, so even Aster right now, oh my god, look at the Aster, bro. So Aster did have a little bit of comeback after CZ tweeted that he was buying, but after that, boom, we are below $1 right now. I still think Aster could go up, you know, stack buy sides, good buy zone. Even below here would be a good buy zone. So yeah, that's everything I have for you today. I just feel like we might be actually heading into a bear market, which is scary, but you don't have to worry because even in bear markets, you could still make money just shorting. And I feel like there's always going to be another narrative on bear markets, just like what happened last cycle. You know, after the NFT, GameFi, metaverse phrase, people started getting into leverage and people were making money shorting, longing every bound. So there's always going to be opportunities to make money, but it's kind of sad that our coins are heading down. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.